Hi everybody, this is my workout from January 7th at Eagle Fitness, and it's some chest exercises with a little bit of leg shaping and conditioning. First up is a triple set with 3 different exercises, one right after the other. These are incline flies. The second exercise are sled pulls, and then last exercise alternating lunges. And I went from one exercise to the next. After I finished the 3 exercises, I rested. So here I'm doing incline flies, 10 pounds. I did 20 reps, and you can see the full description or the full workout in the description. And next up, after the flies, I went right into the sled pull. So I have 75 pounds on the sled. I tried to go as fast as I could, and then I turned around and I pulled it backwards on the way back. And really good for your quads and your butt. My quads got sore actually from this workout. Not super sore, but enough to feel them. And then after those, went right to alternating lunges. And here you want to make sure you keep your chin up and chest up, and really focus on using the leg that's in front. And you can use weights here if you want to. I didn't. I was already feeling my legs a little bit, especially by the 3rd set after those sled pulls forward and backward. So I did 20 reps here on these, and I didn't videotape every single set. I did, I think I videotaped 2 sets of these 3 exercises, and this is the 2nd set here, the incline flies. And I have the bench set a little bit higher, just to make the exercise hit a little bit higher on my chest. And when you do flies, you want to make sure that you have your arms on the straighter side and not too bent. I think sometimes people try to use a heavier weight, and then they end up doing them more like a dumbbell press instead of a dumbbell fly. So flies are meant to use a lighter weight and keep your arms almost straight with a slight bend. And when you're going down, you really want to make sure you let your chest arch up, and think of your hinge in the center of your chest. You shouldn't feel your shoulders. If you are, then you might be too flat up against the bench. So you need a little bit of an arch in your back. You need to bring that chest up nice and high, and make sure on the way down the stretch is coming from the chest and not your shoulders. And this is the 2nd set of the sled pulls. And again, I was trying to run as fast as I could, and then just kind of walking on the way back. I was trying to jog a little bit, but it was kind of hard. I was afraid I was going to run into somebody too, so I was trying to watch where I was going. But again, my legs got sore from these, and they got pumped too. I was kind of surprised. I had never really gotten to use my sled like this in the gym, in the old gym, because there wasn't enough room. So this is the new gym, Eagle Fitness, and they have a nice long runway, which I like that. It's kind of fun. I get to use my new toys. This is one of the toys that I've had for a while, but just never really got to use it. And at the end of this workout, oh, here we go, Superset here, incline dumbbell press and sled push. So here, this is a bad shot here. I didn't realize that pad was right in the way. But anyway, you guys know what incline dumbbell presses are. So notice here, if you can tell, an incline dumbbell press is meant for your arms to bend a lot more. So when you come down, your arms kind of start to go in a right angle. And right after those, I went to sled push. And this was 25 pounds. And I went up and back. So as soon as I got to the end, I turned around and pushed it back. And I was trying to push it as fast as I could. First set wasn't too bad. By the 3rd set, my quads were really burning. So I did 3 of those rounds, and this is another superset, bench press to the neck or suicide benches, supersetted with dumbbell pullovers, and I did 3 rounds here. So far on everything I've done 3 rounds, and again the workout will be posted in the description, so you can see everything that I did. You can see the weight that I used and the reps that I used. And so this is a flat bench, but instead of bringing the bar to the nipple line, you're going to the very upper chest. I like to go kind of probably about halfway in between my collarbone and my nipple line, so about kind of like the very upper chest. And wherever you let the bar come down, though, make sure that your elbows stay underneath the bar. And I did 3 sets here. That was 65 pounds on that set, 10 reps. And for the dumbbell pullovers, I used 15 pounds and did 10 reps on all 3 sets. And back to the benches to the neck, it's really important to, wherever you have the bar, to make sure that your elbows stay out and underneath the bar. Otherwise, you feel your shoulders. When you do those, when you're coming up higher on your chest, if you're feeling your shoulders, your elbows probably aren't in the right place. So you should feel upper chest on those. That's a really good upper chest builder. And again, those were supersetted with the dumbbell pullovers here. And I did 3 sets of the superset. So I did the bench to the neck and then the dumbbell pullovers, and then rested and caught my breath. And did that 3 times. And next up, after that, are pop push-ups and moving pop squats. I just did 2 rounds of those. So I set my Gym Boss timer for 20 seconds for the pop push-up. And watch this first one here. On the first one, my butt kind of led first a little bit. You want to make sure that you don't do that. That you want to think of keeping your body in a straight line and keeping your core tight. When you go to explode off the bottom of the bench, the bottom of the push-up to explode up, your core should tighten. And that's what's going to help you to keep your body in a straight line. And here we are, the moving pop squats. I just went all the way to the end. I think this first one I counted 19. So it's about, like a 20 rep pop squat. 20 rep pop squat length. And I just pop squatted down, and then I walked back when I got done with those. That was enough time for me to catch my breath and get ready for the next set. And basically in between, sets or supersets, I usually catch my breath until I feel strong enough to do the next set. So this is the last superset here. It's the single arm battle ropes, and I did 20 seconds, and I supersetted those with push-ups. And I was doing like a bigger range here to kind of hit more of my shoulders, and really try to keep my core tight and pull in my core. I think my core got sore from this workout too. And after that, I went right into regular push-ups from my feet, and I think I did 10 on the first set. And if you can't do from your feet, you can always do from your knees. Remember with your push-ups to keep your elbows facing outwards, so you're using your chest and not your triceps. If you let your elbows come in, you tend to use a little bit more triceps. So you want to keep your elbows out for chest. And this is the second set here. I think I was trying to go a little bit faster. The movement's just a little bit smaller. Get my arms a little bit more on this one. Keep your core tight when you're doing it, and I was just trying to go as fast as I could. This is the last set of these, and went right into push-ups. Another thing with push-ups too, you don't want your arms too far out in front of you. Basically, when you go down in that first push-up, your hand should be right across where your chest is. It would be just like if you were doing a bench press, but you're turned the opposite way. So I got 10, but I had to drop to my knees to finish to get to 10. And this was the last superset of the workout, and I was beat. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.